Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk about foot care. Some of this information might be basic, but it's very important, especially if you can't feel below your point of injury. Good foot care starts by making sure your feet are nice and clean with soap and water. After my shower, I dry off my feet a little bit, but then I go and transfer into bed. I'm mindful of my feet as I transfer so I don't hurt them. But once I'm in bed, then I dry my feet off a lot better, making sure I get between the toes. And if I'm ever running behind in the morning, I will put sandals on and then I will just put socks and shoes on later. That way my feet have a chance to dry off as well. But when I am on schedule, I will also take the time to stretch my feet while my feet are drying. I usually bring my foot back 5 times each, and then I go in a circular motion, and then I also go in the opposite direction. And then my feet tend to spasm a lot in the morning, so I will pull them both back at the same time and relax them a little bit before I start my day. Since I do a lot of transfers, my feet can sometimes hit things, so I always have to look at my toenails and make sure that they aren't damaged from hitting something. And the perfect time to cut your nails is right when you're out of the shower or bath. Now I'm gonna have each one of these socks on for an hour, so then you can kind of see what my feet look like after wearing them, and you guys will be able to see the difference. Here is the before, and I'm gonna put these on. The marks aren't that bad. You can see the little mesh from this sock right here. This was just an hour's time. Oh, and I'll show you my toe that I can wiggle. One, two, three, boom. You can see it slightly move. Oh yeah. Fun stuff. But a full day, you'll definitely notice bigger marks. It's kind of red right up here, so it might be the tightness of the shoe. Alright, so it's been an hour with these socks now, and you can already see the marking right there. They're pretty tight socks, honestly. Yep, so it's mostly just on the top. Nothing over there. Whoa. My foot's spasming, so the camera's shaking. Okay. Alright, so I still have a slight mark right here, but it's mostly gone because I haven't been wearing the shoes, actually. Now we're gonna test these long Smart Knit socks. They go all the way up to here. As you can see with these socks, I don't have any marks. I just had a small mark up here that's very minor. I just have a small mark right here. That's actually from my jeans right there. And I've had this mark actually for a while, so that's unrelated. I didn't get a mark right here at the ankle, so these Smart Knit socks are fabulous. Another option is to wear TED stockings. I honestly don't wear them just because they take a while to put on, but they're really good for circulation. So be mindful of the socks you wear and notice what marks they may leave so you can prevent getting a pressure sore. And then make sure your new shoes fit properly and look for those pressure points as well. And the way my feet are angled on the foot plate actually causes the mark on my back heel. But as long as I'm able to put my finger on it, on the red mark, and the color matches my skin, then it should be fine and will go away shortly. With the change of seasons, be aware of hot and cold temperatures. The cement could be really hot, and your foot plate might also be super hot, so just be careful and watch out for that because you wouldn't want to get a burn. And then also be aware of wetness from rain or snow. Because I have a spinal cord injury, my circulation isn't the greatest, and since I lack sensation, it's important to get inside and warm up my lower body. And then my legs spasm a lot more in the winter, so I have to watch my feet and make sure that they don't fall off my foot plate and drag. You wouldn't want to sprain your ankle, especially if you can't feel it. With a sprained ankle, you wouldn't be able to put much weight on it, so then you wouldn't be able to go into your standing frame and stand. And there are so many great benefits with using a stander, so always take care of your feet. Another great thing for foot care is to wear ankle foot orthotics. When I was first injured, I wore these AFOs all the time, but now I mainly just wear them when I'm going into the stander. And the reason why I wear them when I'm in the stander is because it gives me that arch support right here. There's some foam right there. And that way my ankle won't roll or shift out of place too. The brace supports all of my leg right here and my ankle. People wear AFOs for support when they walk. I just wear mine when I stand. They're also great protection for your ankles, even just wheeling around. My AFOs also have a hinge, so my ankle can get good range of motion while I wear them. The bottom has a Velcro piece, and there's this other darkish blue strap, not this strap, but similar to this, that goes up and it connects. It goes into that metal ring right there, and that metal ring on the other side. That way I can forever keep my foot in this position if I wish, just to get that range of motion back if I stopped stretching or my ankle got very stiff. I like having that option. I do go on my stander without my AFOs sometimes, but that could cause the bottom arch to flatten, and you want to have that nice little bit of an arch. That's why the AFOs work so well. AFOs are custom fit to you, so they're very tight, and you have to make sure that you don't have any pressure marks from using them. So after I wear them for a while, I always check to make sure I don't have any redness, especially in this bony spot right here. And some of the benefits of standing after a spinal cord injury include increased bone density, improved circulation, respiration improves, promotes skin health, improved bowel function, better bladder management, it prevents tight muscles, and it creates an increased overall well-being. Because of the markings, it's important to take your socks and shoes off and let your feet breathe. With sitting down or standing up, the legs and feet can swell up and get puffy. Looks like I don't really have any markings. I just have that small marking that I got a long time ago from hitting my foot when transferring into my bed. Now that it's the end of the day, I elevate my feet and I let them take a break, giving them fresh air, and then also elevating them slightly so the puffiness goes away from sitting all day. I also use lotion on my feet to prevent cracking. It's also good for sensation. Right now I'm tickling the bottom of my foot and I can feel it slightly. So the more I do that, the more I feel it. So I've been doing that a lot lately. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this week's video on foot care with a spinal cord injury. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please leave a like or leave a comment if you have suggestions, if there's something that I missed out that you think is super important that you may use on a daily basis. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next week with a new video. Thanks.